Friends, how many of us have them? Friends. Excuse my corniness, but I just had to take the opportunity to sing that song. They just don't make songs like how they used to. Old songs used to have a meaning, timeless classics that you could recite for years and years and years. Now we're left with Sexy Red and Megan Thee Stallion reciting lines about
I ain't looking for no man, I ain't recruiting no new friends.
bring old music back. I'm campaigning for it. The main topic of today's video is to watch who your friends are and to really understand the influence they can have on you. It's a very common saying that people say that you become the sum of your four closest friends. And I think a lot of people take that for granted. It's really easy to get caught up in wanting to impress the wrong people. Even if you're smart or someone who's has some sort of talent or sort of future, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all human. We all want some level of acceptance. I think sometimes that can make it a little difficult to not pursue that acceptance from certain people, especially when you're younger and more impressionable, like a time like high school. To be honest, even at one point, I think I fell victim to really wanting to impress the wrong people. People who you think wouldn't fall victim to it. You come up and I guess you're not as accepted as you would want to be, or not as well liked or popular as you want to be. Sometimes you resort to doing different things to try and find that level of acceptance from people. And I just want to remind people that you don't have to do that. It's very important to find friends that elevate you in a way and encourage you to continue challenging yourself and to keep putting yourself in situations that you're uncomfortable with. Admittedly, I don't like the thought of relationships and friendships being transactional, but I think there's no way around something being of some sort of usefulness or value. Now, does that have to be a Bugatti or $1 million? No. I think you should get some level of happiness, inspiration, or knowledge. I've seen countless times, to my extreme disappointment, someone who has like a bright future, because of the friends and company they keep, they're brought down. And a lot of times when you get brought down into a hole that you can't get out of, look up and realize where you are is too late. I don't know if I really like the term too late, because I don't think it's ever too late, and I don't want anybody to feel like they can't elevate themselves from the place they are. So I guess a good way to say that is to have significantly made their journey harder from what it could have been. Don't put more obstacles in your way if you don't have to. The journey for most of us is difficult enough already. So to put more challenges in your way is obviously unadvisable. If you have a bunch of friends who are encouraging the wrong behavior and encouraging you to do things that you're not comfortable with, they're probably the wrong people to hang around. The 48 laws of power, I'm not exactly sure which law it is, but one of the laws is to avoid people that bring negativity like the plague. That's exactly what it says. If you hang around negative people constantly and you hear people complain day after day after day after day, eventually one of these days you're going to find yourself complaining too, most likely. Even if you're generally a positive person, a lot of the times you can fall victim to this. Having a negative outlook on things is honestly a choice. You can look at anything in a positive manner or in a hopeful manner. But looking at things negatively or in a perspective of thinking you have no chance of accomplishing something or getting to a certain goal is just pointless. A lot of society has been taught to not think about things positively and not think about the possibility of success for certain outcomes. I think with certain demographics and certain backgrounds, a lot of people are taught not to even think to a certain standard. I believe being exposed to different mentors and different people who think to a higher level than you can a lot of time elevate your mind too. On the flip side of that, if all you hang around is people who think negatively and think that things aren't possible, then eventually you'll start to think the same way. Can't stress you enough how powerful it could be to surround yourself with positive people who elevate you every single day. And now I'm a pre-med major, pursuing obviously going to medical school. I have nearly a 3.8 GPA and very competitive stats for when I plan on applying to medical school next year. When I was in high school, my GPA was nowhere near this. Now, I wasn't dumb by any means. Still had averaged around like a 3.4 to 3.5-ish. At the end, I think I had like a 3.6 is when I started kind of believing in myself more and being around positive people. Be more successful, but not because I had some big jump in skill, but more because I believed in myself and had people around me who told me I should believe in myself. It's just a testament of how powerful positive people in your life are. I'm super truly blessed to have these people in my life, to have my friends in my life, to have my mentors in my life. And they have allowed me to elevate to a level that I previously honestly thought that I could never get to. Don't have some sort of friend or mentor in your life who could tell you this. Just listen to me. There's nothing in this world that you are not capable of. Do not let anybody say that you're not capable of something. Do not let anybody make you feel stupid for wanting to achieve something. Do not let anybody make you think you're weird or lame for focusing on what you have to do. And when you're at a different point in life, these people look at where you're at and where they're at, and they'll probably wish that they would have thought the same way you did. So don't let anybody discourage you from what you want to do. You can do it just as long as you put your mind to it and truly give 100% effort into it. I've hinted at it throughout the video, but I really just want to bring it home and say this is the main point of the video. Watch who you hang around. They have a significant influence on you. They could push you to the highest of heights or push you to the lowest of low. Pay attention to the energy people give you, whether that's positive or negative, and really determine if someone needs to be in your life based off of that. Sometimes friends are only here for a season. They're not here your whole life. And if you see yourself becoming distant with a person that you were previously really close with, that's okay. When God closes the door, it's only to open another. So don't be discouraged if you lose a friend, because it means that you have something better in store for you. I hope this advice was of some use to you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed day. And once again, watch your friends and choose wisely who you call a friend.